What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to more WWE 2K20 news. As today we're gonna be taking a look and following up on the recent reveal that was the gameplay trailer, because there's a lot of extra confirmations within it that we didn't necessarily get to cover, and there's a lot of confusions to discuss and hopefully clarify. The latest hints in regards to this year's MyCareer mode, and of course some of the creepy storylines that we could be seeing on it, some of the complaints that I've been seeing in the community, new animations already shown to us that are coming, and impressive updates that WWE games might be trying to pull off to of course keep the game as updated as possible, and a couple of things that you might have missed from the recent reveal. Before we get into it though, you guys already know, make sure to elbow drop it, and if you haven't just yet, hit that notification bell to be fully up to date on all of my coverage in pro wrestling and WWE 2K games. With that said, let's get into it, and let's start off with some of the new roster confirmations that we ended up getting just from this trailer. These are debuting superstars to the roster. We got Io Shirai, Toni Storm, and then we get the return of Tommaso Ciampa, who missed last year's game, X-Pac returning as a playable character, and Jerry the King Lawler, who hasn't been playable since WWE 12. So that is a big return. Other roster confirmations that we got that were not confirmed on previous reveals are Adam Cole, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, Eric Rowan, Demon Finn Balor, Goldberg, Sting 99, Ted DiBiase as he was getting leg dropped by Hulk Hogan, and a zombie Sasha Banks. Again though, out of all of these superstars, only 5 of these are completely new to this year's roster. And with stars like Toni Storm and Io Shirai making the cut, it is very possible that we're going to be able to see a lot of newer NXT Superstar and NXT UK roster members, which we've been asking for. So it seems like they are delivering. No idea yet if we are going to be getting a full roster reveal or if this is just going to be the way that they're doing it this year, revealing superstar as we go with different type of content. Regardless though, I will of course keep you guys up to date. Something else worth mentioning from the trailer that it's not even visual. Instead, if you listen to it, then you probably realize the fact that they're using the song Legendary by Skillet, which is the same theme song that is being used for Monday Night Raw and just got changed this early October when they were changing the whole new sets, theme songs, logo, and so on. That makes me wonder if WWE Games is really trying to keep it as updated as possible. Since they're using this theme song, clearly they got the rights for it, so they could include it in this year's game and give it to us as part of the official theme song for Monday Night Raw to keep it up to date. And maybe just throwing the updated arena in there will be great. If they make all of this happen, the first day patch will be the most beautiful thing ever. Onto some other thing, loving the Hell in a Cell going down and just having that animation to make it feel like a big match is about to happen, just like the Hell in a Cell is. It's supposed to be big, and all of this presentation makes it feel much more better. I like that before the match the referee is right in the middle with the superstars and they facing forward just waiting for the Hell in a Cell to go down with the dramatic lights and probably sound to it. This is of course part of Showcase, as we do see Charlotte and Sasha Banks, who participated in this first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. But I hope that it's just not only showcased, that they pull it out and give it to us also in exhibition. Just have that animation before any Hell in a Cell match begins and it will make it feel better. Another thing that was highly pointed out was the fact that these models already look so much more better than what we have been seeing for over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if they did some type of lighting change or maybe they're just showing off the best, but Jerry the King Lawler looks freaking amazing. That gotta be the best looking model in the whole game. And yes, of course, we know that some of the models don't look that great, but it goes back to what I said. Some are gonna look amazing while others are just gonna be looking okay, because it looks like 2K is trying to redo as many as possible. Sticking with superstars models, let's go ahead and take a look at Sasha Banks. Now, I'm not necessarily sure what is happening with her hair, but I think WWE Games just did a late update to it, and it looks like we're getting Sasha Banks with blue hair, which again, if that is the case, it is an extremely unexpected but welcome update. Unexpected because Sasha Banks just returned a month and a half ago, and usually it feels like anything that happened after SummerSlam or even Money in the Bank don't really get updated for the game. The one doubt that I do have is that maybe the lighting is making it look blue, because there is a lot of shades of lightings going on, but some of the actual frames sometimes do kind of feel like it is blue and it has been updated, which is a big thumbs up if that is the case. Sticking with the hair, it's clear that they made some changes to it. It looks fuller. The style itself seems to have improved, but the problem that I noticed and that the community is complaining about is that the physics are not there right now. The movement of it is not necessarily on par on what it should be realistically, and you can see that on some screenshots like Charlotte doing the figure 4 leg lock, or the figure 8 I should say, and her hair is still kinda intact. Even when you let it play out, you could kinda see that half of the hair actually have the movement that it needs to do, while the other half just doesn't. It feels like it's too stick to the actual character model. Onto some other big topic, throughout the trailer we got to see a lot of The Undertaker, and even in certain special arenas like the Boiler Room backstage. And the most interesting thing about all of it was that we could see Undertaker and Kane brawling it out right next to a bunch of fire, almost hinting at the fact that we're gonna be getting the return of a beloved match type Inferno match. And after thinking about it a bit more, yes, this could be a big hint that we could be getting that match type returning to this year's game, but this is more than likely part of MyCareer mode. We even had one of the MyCareer designers for the game tweet out the fact that they were excited to share the gameplay trailer and to show some of us some of the MyCareer stuff sprinkled in it. They didn't specifically indicate what part of the whole trailer was MyCareer, but the Undertaker stuff seems to be a part of it simply because it is regular Undertaker and regular Kane brawling it out. It's not some type of crazy original character in its own arena like the Demon King Finn Balor, and his arena filled up with lava. So Kane and the Undertaker here fighting it out is more than likely part of some type of cutscene within MyCareer that includes us with some type of storyline. Which if that is the case, then I just hope that some way somehow we get to interact with that fire. Other things worth mentioning was of course all of the originals arenas that we got to see, including the one for the Demon King Finn Balor, which by the way, what the hell is this flying above the arena? They really went all out with the detail, because even if you look at the crowd, you can see that that is a custom crowd specifically for that arena. There's a bunch of type of demons in there. Then when you look at another arena which seems to be a custom arena, you can see the use of dynamic weather with freaking snow falling down, and clearly it's freezing, not just because of the stage, but also because the crowd is very different from the regular one, wearing different sweaters, coats, hats, and so on. So those small details are very interesting. There's also some changes to the animation of the announce table getting broken. We got to see the Evolution Arena, which has been highly requested, and last but not least, the Wyatt compound on what seems to be an updated version of it, or a brand new originals of it. And something that I want to point out is the fact that yes, a lot of these special arenas are going to be part of the originals pack, but let's not forget that we are still going to be getting some of these as part of the default arenas in the game. Besides the Wyatt compound, I'm also even expecting the Boilers Room to be part of just another backstage area for us to play in, which DLC is not required, so it's just part of the default game. And basically anything that we go through MyCareer is gonna be available right away. Anyways guys, that is what I got for you in this video. I just wanted to break down some of the extra details that we didn't get to cover on the initial breakdown of the trailer, and of course clarify some of the confusions that you guys might be having. If you enjoyed, don't forget to elbow drop it, and for much more, subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Macho T, dig it!